We were on the trail of, well, not some thieves, but the people who are forcing kids to be thieves. So we're gonna do us a murder, probably. I don't know, or maybe force stealth. Who knows, we'll see. It's gonna be hard to stealth in the desert sun, though. Nevertheless, it may be attempted. What's the name of this place? I don't remember. That's a Tombury knife. No, they're not running away from me. It looks like they want to fight.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business. You should have tried.
Take a swing. Take a swing. Well, he's over there now.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Tombury, were you here a minute ago? The camera zoomed in on a knife on the back of one of those guys I just killed, and it was a very Tombury looking knife.
We got company. That's the lot of it.
Those upgraded abilities are doing way too much damage.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Rule of 3. Next group's going to be the last group. Oh, I wonder if it will have those two from before that were very clearly bandits in disguise. No, they just got a big guy.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
No talking to them, only murder.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Yeah, that already hits a lot of times, so if the upgrade hits it even more, that's pretty good. I didn't want to do the counter again. Look, I was spamming the button. Oh, maybe you can't counter that particular attack because it didn't do it there. Although before it wasn't even a case of it not being a counter, it just wouldn't activate. You can tell I'm pressing the button because the icon vibrates if I'm hitting it. They weren't exactly well hidden.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of
Now there's like 3 or 4 in there.
Been changed.
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Oh, it could also be that, yeah, if it forces you to try and dodge or not. No, wait, no, I've done it. No, I have done it. I did it a bunch with the Garuda counter. Like, even if it says, like, press R1 to dodge, I've done the Garuda ability instead and it's worked. I'm pretty sure I've done it with the Titan one as well. It might just be that you still have, like, even though time slows to give you a chance to process that you have to dodge, maybe the timing window for activating the skill doesn't. That's what it could be. Oh, were you here for the explanation about what this is meant to be? This is apparently where the humans lost the fight to the gods. And the fallen empire became the fallen ruins.
I'm hungry. That's that then.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
Bloody crimson caravans.
Is that Jacobo killed someone? Why is its beak covered in blood and its neck?
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Is it another icon? It is! And by icon I meant seal.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Ah, they joined together.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
I have a feeling a side quest might open up or two after this.
But if you encounter any
further
difficulties,
stop
we
you
would
progressing.
be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
.7 seconds. Well, at least we got a meteorite.
Right then. Let's get this back.
Keep worrying I'll run out of them. Damn it!
And it's on to the Dominion.
2 side quests. Three side quests. I knew it. It must be the next big event to go through that door, or the gate into the wherever. Because they're trying real hard to stop you doing it.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course. Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All 3 of them should be right here in the market.
This seems like a suspiciously short
Aldrich
quest.
the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
That's an easy 15 renown. Can't turn that down. Wait, didn't he see 3 people? Why is there... Oh no, there is 3. Hang on.
Hurry, man. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me.
No, that'd be a
If
69.
he's just got hold of it now. It must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Run the child over.
Come on, come on!
caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted spies.
The Empire's your enemy.
Is that the guy?
not
Oh
us.
yeah, Bolek the guard. Okay. Hello, Sandy.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Just getting a bunch of people in town drunk.
Through.
So that was the shopkeeper I ran past. Because it became a normal quest marker, so I thought it was one of the other quests.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Is there going to be some twist where he's poisoning them or something?
Come on!
If our new arrivals had brought it.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at
This is
bay.
turning out to be suspiciously wholesome. Hello, Zo. It was called Bearer of Good News, mind you. It doesn't mean there's not a follow-up later called like Bearer of Bad News. No, I did the main quest, which was just kill a bunch of bandits, and now I'm doing side quests that popped up. So we haven't really done that much.
Would you happen to be that
We will do more of the main story though, because there's only one more after this.
I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells.
It's the second time in 20 minutes someone says ne'er-do-well.
Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake
I've committed 0 war crimes so far, thank you.
the rich and storied history.
Still early though.
Of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly. There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
He's a fast runner to get 200 yards? Man, that seems longer than 200 yards. Yalms?
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Oh, I see.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, more bandits.
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
They're just called ne'er-do-wells. I just did that move for the heal, really.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
He's quite far away now.
Let's go. Faster!
Oh, he's up at the bandit camp. Yep.
No. All right then. Who's first? going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
He's gonna get himself killed. He's going to be getting attacked by robots here.
Oh no. He's really put himself in trouble this time.
He got staggered to hell. Getting a lot of ability points for this, for like these fights and in general.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but...
It's like the people present in the stream.
Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Meh. And one more side quest and then right back to the main story.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Live and let live. Live and let die.
That's that then.
Daddy.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Getting a lot of mileage out of this one bit of road.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
So this wasn't climbable before, but I guess it will be now.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Mantle it. Mantle it, you bitch.
I think we found our thieves.
He's got a fancy hat.
They don't look happy to see me. Stay down!
Goblin punch. Enemy bested. So that means he's not dead then.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is?
Because he only took food.
Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
A nice hat and a blonde wig. And both or three say, well, no, all three were, I guess. One guy just wanted someone to talk to about history. The other two were wholesome, more wholesome. Yeah, same here.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Keeps forcing you to walk past that orphan talking about, well, not orphan because she says daddy, but her being hungry and all, starving.
Be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Indeed.
Here, for your troubles.
Alright, main mission. Back to Gooch. I know what I said.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on. Juicy pears. Slake your thirst.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You gonna do an apprentice?
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And
I've never seen chocobo poop. Does it look like cow poop?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith,
Bird poop? Human poop?
Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
Oh, sorry, you heard me saying poop and got your attention.
Till then, eh?
Okay, now you're lying down back. No, don't. What are you trying to go there for? Lie down over here. No, not this side. This side. Come here. Yeah, lie over here so I know you're there. There you go. You just chill there, okay?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade.
That flower is on the table.
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Eat the rich. Yeah, it's all about to kick off. Dragoons versus normal soldiers, I think.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
When they're afraid, they turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
Doing sneaky load in the background. The PS5 made a rare noise.
The harbour is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Pulp. It's kicking off. It keeps on going back to that one girl. The one that keeps offering people medicines.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Torgal can jump really high when he wants to. That was a 2-story building.
This way.
Ah, maybe he jumped on that smaller roof first. Fair enough. Or top of the bridge, whatever. Ooh, fancy view.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
We're going down? No? Oh. Follow the blue lamps, I guess.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
We'll be fighting Imperial soldiers, Dragoons, or both. No, I guess it's both.
We have to.
Why are you Blair Witching? Okay. Why though? You don't know who we are. Oh, I think even though the Bahamut guy, I don't know his name. I just know he's Bahamut's dominant. Like, I think he's going to want to kill Clive to stop Ultima from being able to take over his body, so they're going to fight because of that reason. Regardless of what he's trying to do to his mother. So I imagine he'd agree with what he wants to do to his mother.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Yeah, but what's his first name? I don't use titles. Well, I guess Bahamut is a title, technically. Shut up, that's why.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a
Crib! I like the soft piano version of the battle theme that's just running throughout in the background.
Ward secured, Jack. None of the empty forces remain. We gather the men. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Still, all that remains is to dethrone the pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Feels like we're running through an Assassin's Creed game right now. But
A goods lift.
no, it really is an Assassin's Creed game now. Did Torgal do that? He jumps two-story buildings now. His hind legs are really strong. This is going to be a bigger fight down here because it's very open.
Intruders!
I'm not an intruder, I'm just a dude. Told you it'd be a big fight. Look at Jill just standing there. Even Torgal's doing more attacks than her now. Oh, we're going that way. Or not. Or maybe yes. Like, the dragoons are technically the good guys here, so we're not doing good things. Still failed. Are the less bad people, I guess, because it's still the Empire? Wait, there's an enemy alive down here, is there? No. That was a leftover spell.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
He wouldn't be any danger. Like, the part of the site that's on fire is up there, and he's apparently over there. Don't get me wrong, something horrible's probably still going to happen to him, but he shouldn't be in any danger where he is. He will be for plot contrivance reasons.
Time to fight.
None shall pass.
What happened to that? That was strange. Oh, that was AMG tweeting that the documentation, I think, for the new releases are out if you're still waiting to build those EVP.
Nice try.
And the affiliation lists are updated as well.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
How do you know we're enemies just because we're standing here and are heavily armed and have killed multiple of you?
It's over! Get up!
Those are some big doors. Well, we're fighting a boss here because it's huge and open.
Can you see him anywhere?
Fatalis? Oh, this is where we're getting the white wavering thingy we needed for upgrading. My one weakness, still moving orbs.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
Oh, you can just R1 through them.
Nice try. Sword. Fine hand. To me, boy. There's a good boy. Bravo! Nice try. Get him! Kill! Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
Never thinks it's Volcano.
Nice try.
That wasn't so bad. There. Oh, we got 3 of them. Nice.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
It doesn't seem like something Bahamut would be doing. It's the wrong colour from before as well, so he's been controlled or possessed or something. So that's why we'll have to fight him.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
I think it stole his power to protect the crystal heart. To make it harder to get at or something.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
Oh good, we have to take the 8-year-old into battle.
So, if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Oh, he's acting as a shopkeeper if we need it. Fair enough.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that means I can upgrade, because it looks like he's got blacksmith services too.
You've got everything you need then?
was it that needed the bloody wyvern thingy? Oh, there we are. It's worse than what I'm using? Yeah, I guess I'm using the best stuff. Alright then.
You don't want me to make yours out else?
Yeah, Cyblade, once again, shut up.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Just never speak about this game. That would be the safest play for you now. Until you're watching me watch the end credits. Assuming there's no post-credit game.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned here.
Then there's no reason to hold back. Stay down!
It's a deep cave.
Let's try.
AI distraction enemies.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Muster? Oops, that's not the button you press. Wait, isn't it the button you press? Oh, it's this button. There we are. I thought that's where I came from. No, it's some other bird.
Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping the Harmon occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
More dangerous than a mountain-sized titan?
Joshua! I'm coming!
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Come again! Not now! Stay down!
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the
I
heart.
like that his tone softens when he's talking to his brother, or talking about his brother.
Should we?
Well, there was nothing really stopping him turning into Ifrit and joining the fight, but I guess they know they've got to get to the crystal instead.
You're finished!
Fighting here. Yeah, that'll do it.
We don't have time for this! Too slow. Nice try. This one.
I'm trying to clear the fights fast.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
Tron? Brachydios? Actually, it looks like Devil May Cry 1 Virgil.
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Necrophobe? Again, it did. Oh, it did do it. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of damage.
Nice try. Get him. Fire and flame!
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
I think I got it. He really feels like a Devil May Cry boss. Oh, I might have enough to buy Earth and Fury now.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Quick interruption. Can I buy Earth and Fury? Yes. 2,500 to update. Increases range and number of hits. Yeah, it looks fancy. I'm not going to equip it right now because I'm happy with the 2 Titan powers I'm using. Yes, we're going to reunion.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took
Why's he
you
got
in,
blood on him?
Savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
She really didn't look out a window, huh? She didn't, like, hear the Phoenix at all?
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen. Thank the Founder!
It's now or never, Joshua.
Alright. That was fun. Five meteorites?
What now?
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him. Stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power. Are you ready? Ready!
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
Joshua!
How does all that fire exist in space? Finally someone as powerful as Donald Duck.
Dion! Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father.
We never even saw what happened to his father.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt. Fine.
They're my mega flares now.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
Wait, he's still alive?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait. Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out if Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses?
Oh, this is going to show how he was corrupted.
Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
So that's why he had blood on him, as Jeff knowingly said. You're very close to being Psyblade. Don't do that again.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
Let's say it's probably fine. Crystal was notoriously light.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
He's doing a Sephiroth.
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Sometime later? Doesn't that mean sometime previous because Benedict is there?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Is Ultima making Odin's dominant perform cunnilingus? Because if so, that's fantastic.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Mother! I don't even know where to start with the problems that guy's got. Oedipus complex, otherwise known as Oedipus complex. They put too much story between me and seeing Bahamut skills.
How is your brother?
Asleep. Since
So at
our
some
return
point,
from the Dominion.
Ultima escaped from Joshua? Or he's
Talia
able
says
to
he
transmit
should
his
be back on
mind,
his feet
something
soon
like
enough.
that.
For a while.
Sounds like we're going to get some busy work before they get a conversation regarding the plot, though.
She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
That's promising. Power of light. You begin casting Mega Flare with his circle? Oh, taking damage while casting will cancel the spell. I see.
Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
New items are available. Yeah, the sky do be looking a little bit blighted. I'd say there's room for two there. So not just Odin then. What have we got? Okay. That's the wing thing. Flare breath. That's more lasers when I use magic in the alt. Giga flare. Okay, that goes on for some time, I see. Well, I don't really have enough to equip it yet. Oh no, I know these by default, it would just be upgrading. Sure, increase the number of my orbs. Increases the number of satellites. Okay. That's what do you replace though? Because I like all this. I do want to try Earth and Fury. I guess I'll change that out. So we'll try that. And I could trade out the Phoenix. I'd be losing the heal, so I might have to start using potions. That's fun. But it's not Bahamut. So that's the orbs. That's the fire breath for now. I'll probably swap that. And then the circle is Mega Flare. We have a request for assistance. Quite the mess. It sounds like there might be side quests out the way. I think we will swap over to decompress after that long boss fight, just for like an hour.
Did you see the pair that
But I do quickly want to check if there's new marks and things like that.
What do you want?
Brightburn. Is that the name of a movie?
Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Very fancy looking.
Clive. Going purse weighing you down.
Oh yeah, so she sells previously harder to get swords, but if you've been doing side quests and upgrading, you don't need any of her gear, really. Because what you have will be better.
Come again. Or don't.
I'm not your mother.
Much bothered either way.
Oh, she almost did it.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men.
The sky's driving men mad.
How you doing?
Sounds like we're entering the end game.
Here you go.
It says there's no available
Think
tasks.
you can help?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. You earned this.
High Cleric's Medallion. I'm 10 away from the next one.
Come again. I may
High
have more.
Cleric Medallion. Potency of High...
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay, there is new ones. Ugh, another one of those guys. They're hard. Oh, it's the... Isn't it the three brothers from 10? Or the... Wait, was that sisters? That was sisters, right? Is that their brothers? Oh, and another question mark. Okay. Interesting. Before we stop, I'm just going to, like, randomly, assuming it'll let me, I'm going to randomly teleport somewhere because I just want to quickly muck around with, Oh, shit. Well, playing with Bahamut's power is going to have to wait for next time.